Zodiac Aries, I have a few messages for March 2024 from a Rider-Waite Tarot deck. These are abundance, creative energy, and achievement. You are at an all-time high creative energy this month. You will receive a lot of support from your feminine friends, and many of you may look at new relationships. This is also a time where I must tell you that it is good to go slow in terms of building relationships or starting new relationships. This is the time where you must introspect and correct your ways when you are dealing and expecting things from your partner in a relationship. As far as the work area goes, this month will give you a lot of success. You will have profits and you will feel that you have done abundantly well in the work area. This month is going to see you at your creative best. So you may decide to enhance your skills by adding on new qualifications or new areas of knowledge. If you're planning to launch your book or submit a script for a movie, Aries, this is the time to do that. If you're planning to focus on your health, this month is good to go for checkups. This month will also see some good news for expecting mothers. Overall, this March of 2024 is going to be a good, fruitful, stable month for the zodiac Aries. Focus on wealth, goal-minded, and travel. Dear Taurians, this month of March is going to bring you a lot of opportunities in all areas of your life. At work, you will see that you are getting a lot of support from your seniors, your peers, your clients, and your vendors. You're going to be a much sought after professional at work. If you are freelancing, you will all of a sudden see that there are abundant projects to choose from. You can also demand a higher price for your services. Also, as the month of March progresses, you will see that the focus will go on to certain specific projects that is going to lay foundation for the coming months in 2024. Some of you will also see that your focus on one particular person or project is going to be extremely high. Your time will be demanded for setting up or nurturing your succession. Also, as the month of March progresses and the eclipse takes place, you will see that you will feel the need to set some time aside for leisure and rejuvenation. Overall, the month of March is going to see a lot of support, very promising work where you will have to work very hard, and you will also have to juggle between home and office since you will be traveling a lot. One rider for some of you, try and balance work with your personal life. Otherwise, this eclipse could see that you may, in a lot of anxiety, want to leave or switch over in your personal life or at work. After a long waiting period and victory. Many of my friends have been waiting since many months for saying yes to a marriage date. This is a month where many of you may decide to finally get married after a long waiting period. Some of you may find the love of your life, after weighing the pros and cons and being on standby in relationships which you have been trying. This month is going to make sure that your commitments are aligned. When we talk about work and business, you will find clients who will commit to your services for long term. You will also get good money for the services that you're providing. Your profits will rise up. Overall, the month of March is extremely fruitful and victorious after a long waiting period for many of my Gemini friends. Prejudice and a sense of being undecided, burden and hard work, and finally the opportunities will look good. Dear Cancer, a lot of you have been extremely undecided about the work at hand. There has been a mismatch in understanding what you are expected to do. For all my friends who are into new jobs or are trying out new areas of work, you have been finding it extremely difficult as to what is right and what is wrong. There has been a huge expectation mismatch which has put in a lot of burden on you. You are expected to do hard work, which is causing a disbalance within your own systems that you follow in balancing your work and professional life. It is also causing a lot of stress and anxiety, which may result in certain health issues. Overall, as March is closing and post the eclipse, you will see that some of your hard work is paying off and there are new opportunities that are coming your way, and you are able to streamline your work deliveries. As far as relationships are concerned, dear Cancerians, this month is a heavy month as far as meeting expectation of your partners, friends, or in general where your time is required to fulfill home or domestic responsibilities are concerned. You will remain extremely burdened. Take the time out for some self-care and rejuvenation, and please note that this month is going to close on an extremely opportune and positive note. Deal with secrets in an extremely practical way. The secrets will be unearthed or will be exposed naturally in loving relationships. You may decide to ultimately detach yourself from the truth and the relationship. Dear Leos, one piece of advice: some events in your life do not define your life overall. Therefore, be extremely wise and practical if you see and deal with hurt in terms of extremely intimate relationships with your loving partners. Some of my Leo friends who have been extremely committed and honest will find certain information that can be extremely disturbing and that will push you to detach from your partners for good. I do see some breakups happening in the month of March for some of the Leos. This eclipse is going to be extremely tough for my Leo friends. However, there will be good news in the horizon, and once you have realized and cleaned up the mess in your life, you will be ready to receive new and good energy which will come in for good in your life. Focus, be obedient, study, and have an eye for detail. Avoid conflict, and ultimately you will be at an advantageous position. Dear Virgos, if you are a student and you are writing a competitive exam, be sure to have an eye for detail Do not miss out important topics when you're preparing for your competitive exam, or even if you're writing an exam for 10th or 12th. Make sure that you're covering all important topics. Also, in case you're getting into a lot of fighting and conflict, be it at your workplace or at your home, avoid any sort of conflict at all cost. This is going to create a lot of disbalance in your life and could be harmful for your health as well. Try and stay calm and motivated as far as your daily work goes. Ultimately, you will see a lot of advantage from the hard work that you have been putting it. You will find that you will be coming up with good results if you're writing in exams, if you're pitching in for new projects, and if you have been getting conflicting agreements, expectations and demands. You will see that all this is going to solve post the eclipse for you, dear Virgo.